Hey, what's up YouTube? King James here. This season I've been through all of the ARs and all of the tactical rifles and almost all of the SMGs in review. The one I haven't done yet is the Bullfrog, and it's a really interesting SMG because it's the only SMG that comes with an option for a magazine with 85 rounds. It's a massive magazine and really allows you to do a ton of damage. If you run into a room with 85 bullets and you can spray a whole bunch of guys at once, it's pretty devastating. And I've got a pretty good build for you that I want to show you right now. So one thing I like about the Bullfrog is it's got a pretty high fire rate and a pretty solid head multiplier over the chest and stomach, 55. So if you can get some headshots with this thing, with all those bullets, it's pretty devastating. And it's got pretty good bullet velocity to start, 521 meters per second. And the overall ADS speed is pretty low at 200. That's right in the typical SMG territory. And its sprint to fire time and tactical sprint to fire time, also 217 and 117. Pretty comparable with all of the other SMGs. But one thing that makes it really stand out is the base magazine size of 50. Most of the other SMGs come with 20, 25, or 30 max. So the fact that you can get 50 from this thing to start is a huge number of bullets. So I started by running the Bullfrog with a 65 round mag just to see how well it worked versus the 85 just for the ADS time. But one thing that I found was the 85 mag was just so tempting to use with that huge bullet count. So I ended up eventually going to it. But the thing about the 65, even with that, is it's more than double what you get on your average SMG. And it really lets you get guys down and thirst them and not have to worry about reloads. And right here, this headshot, this guy started shooting me first, hit those headshots, I still got the down. Now it was close, but I still got the down, and that's the thing. And it's got lots of firepower up close, and all those bullets, it's devastating at long range. Now, right here, I'm going to jump over this guy's mine, shoot this guy up close. Again, got some of those chest and headshots there, got him down no problem. So when you catch guys running in on this thing, even though it's got a tiny bit slower ADS with that large magazine, it's worth it. And here's where the bullets come in. Watch this. Got this guy down, thirsted him. Never even had to reload. Now imagine that if there was one more guy and I had 85 bullets. So I've been carrying my Bullfrog with the SPR, which is currently my favorite marksman rifle. I've been having a lot of fun using it. If you haven't tried the SPR out, I really recommend that you do. However, let me show you my Bullfrog loadout. Now, just before I do, I want to say thank you to everybody who's recently subbed to the channel. I appreciate all that love and support and hilarious comments and you guys coming to watch my videos. So thanks very much, guys. Really and truly, thank you. And if you haven't subbed to the channel, consider subscribing because it really does help small content creators like myself. All right, let me show you my build. So I'm going to start my build with the turbo-powered blueprint. This is a bot blueprint. I think it was about 2,000 Call of Duty points, and it's got blue tracer fire. And I really like the tracers because when guys are, wearing a rose skin, hiding in a dark corner, it helps light it up, and they really can't hide when you've got that tracer fire going in and lighting everything up bright blue. But anyway, let me show you my build. So for the muzzle, using the GRU suppressor. Again, same reason all the other times, bullet velocity and effective damage range, plus vertical recoil control and sound suppression. And for the barrel, I'm using the reinforced barrel. Unlike some of the other SMGs lately where the rifle is given more range, it doesn't on the Bullfrog. So if you're going to have the same amount of range, you might as well get extra bullet velocity. And here's what I'm talking about. See here, the reinforced 6%, the rifle does only 7. So you might as well grab that 76% bullet velocity if you're going to only get the extra range of 6%. So we'll run the VFD reinforced. And for the stock, so lately I've been running the skeletal stock a lot. I tried running no stock again. It's got a tiny bit better sprint to fire time, but you get overall better movement speed with the skeletal stock. And for the underbarrel, running the Spetsnaz speed grip, again, just for the horizontal and vertical recoil control, really makes this thing a laser beam to shoot. And for the ammunition, this is what sets the Bullfrog apart. It starts with 50 rounds. You can get up to 65 rounds with no ADS penalty. And for a slight ADS penalty, you can get 85 rounds. And that's what I'm running now, because those 85 bullets is really fun when you run into a group of a whole bunch of guys. And here's what I'm talking about. The 65 round mag, no ADS penalty at all. And if you want the 85, it's only 29 milliseconds, which is not very high at all to get the extra 20 bullets. It's worth it. Give it a shot and let me know what you think. So I've been running that 85 rounds because it's fun to have that much bullets. And this is how I've been running my Bullfrog lately, and it seems to be really good, close, medium, and long. And with the 85 bullets, it's a really interesting pairing with a marksman rifle or a sniper rifle because it really acts sort of like an AR with a high bullet count, around 60 or 65 for most ARs, but this is 85. So you really don't have to reload that often, and you can shoot it pretty far. And even if you're not hitting that high, if guys are far away, you never have to stop and reload. I found that I could get the down on guys even when they're far just because you have so much bullets and so much opportunity to hit them when you never have to stop firing. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I had a lot of fun using the Bullfrog, and I'm going to keep using it because that high bullet count, even though it's not the fastest time to kill gun, I found that I never got killed because of reloading. And so many times with other guns with the lower magazine count, you get caught reloading in the middle of a fight and you get down because of it. Even though they're faster and harder hitting, they just have less bullets. Where this thing here, I just didn't find I had to reload as often, and I never got caught reloading. I can wait for an opportune time to do the reload. So give it a shot. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, if you don't see me in Warzone, if you don't see me in multiplayer, it's only a matter of time, baby. King James out.
Got it.